Serious question. How do you go from this to this to this and end up here? Let's get into it. This free agency has been one of the most shocking free agencies I've ever seen. The team that surprised me the most was the dismantling of the Connecticut Sun. By January 31st, the only person in the starting lineup that was still on the team was Dewanna Bonner. Not even 24 hours later, and she was gone too. Out of all of the trades, I was the most excited about Dewanna teaming up with Alyssa in Dallas, but most shocked about Dewanna Bonner joining the Indiana Fever. Indiana and Connecticut provided one of the best matchups all season, but it came with a share of drama. It started game one when the two ex-lovers collided, and then she picked her up in a certain way, and the fans went crazy on social media. Dewanna also did her thing in that game, causing Caitlin Clark to have 10 turnovers, game one. In another game, AT got called for a foul against Caitlin Clark. She got called every name in the book for that one. At this point, the viral moments are just adding up. Here's Dewanna blocking Erica Wheeler's shot, and Alyssa is coming up to Erica Wheeler like, whoa, let it go, let that one go, let her be. Let's check out some viral tweets after that moment. Imagine me, your teammate, just got my shot blocked by your ex, and you pushing me from talking smack. Is it that good, sister? I mean, apparently it is. That's her girl, whether it is or it ain't. Look at this meme that they done made. They having a field day with this on Twitter. If I send you this, just know I don't play about mine. I know that's right. A person who don't even watch the WNBA said, lesbian drama be entertaining enough on Twitter. WNBA lesbian drama? I may have to start watching them games. And look at Dewanna on Twitter after the game, seeing all the tweets. And she gonna tweet, as she should. Let them know, Nay. As she should was in response to this. Then we had our gate where Dewanna poked Caitlin in the eye by mistake. That's not what the fans were saying, but of course it was by mistake. And then Caitlin turned around and poked Dewanna in the eye. I'm assuming that's by mistake too, but who knows? Speaking of this moment, I'm still not over Dewanna getting the contact out the floor and putting it back in her eye. From the dirty floor, back in her eye, dry. No solution, no nothing. Just dirty hands, dirty floor, put it back in and get back to the game. Another moment was this. If it's one thing Caitlin is great at, it's selling calls. And Dewanna was just calling it out, having some fun, that's all. Out of all 6 games they played against each other, 4 in the regular season, 2 in the playoffs, this was the closest game to actually scrapping, fighting. It's Dewanna Bonner and Caitlin Clark going back and forth at each other. After one of the games where AT played Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese rough, Dewanna Bonner had to come on social media and write this. The fans were calling AT every name in the book, implying that she had to be abusing Dewanna Bonner at home because of how tough she played on the court. The comments under that post were horrible, absolutely horrible. DB also posted this. Alyssa Thomas is a woman of few words. She don't usually post on social media or anything. Once they beat Indiana Fever in the playoffs, she had quite a few words to say about Indiana Fever fans.
Connecticut Sun forward Alyssa Thomas and Indiana Fever coach Christy Sides both called for the abusive comments toward W players to stop during their respective post-game news conferences following Game 2 on Wednesday night. Thomas went as far as to ask the league to step in to do something about the behavior.
In my 11-year career, I've never experienced the racial comments from the Indiana Fever fan base. We had her face on a serious matter that happened in this world. And
the serious matter AT is talking about is a response to this tweet from Dewanna. After Dewanna tweeted this, one of Indiana Fever fans decided to prove her right by posting this. Disgusting. All of this over basketball. That's sad, man.
It's unacceptable, honestly. And there's no place for it. And we've been professional throughout the whole entire thing, but I've never been called the things that I've been called on social media, and there's no place for it. And basketball is headed in a great direction, but nah, we don't want fans that are going to degrade us and call us racial names. I mean, we already see what's happening in the world and what we have to deal with in that aspect. And we come to play basketball for our job and it's fun, but we don't want to go to work every day and have social media blown up over things like that. It's uncalled for, and something needs to be done, whether it's them checking their fans or this league checking. There's no time for it anymore.
Good for Elisa speaking up. Following those strong comments, the WNBA released the following statement.
Yes, the WNBA did finally make a statement, but I don't respect it. Because how do you wait until Indiana Fever is done playing for the season? This was after they lost the playoff game. They were done. Now you want to put this statement out. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Indiana Fever or Caitlin Clark fans, whoever it is, have been being racist and problematic all season long. And you decide to put this out once they're done. The racist people are done now. So why are you putting this statement out now? Nah, not cool at all. I still don't know how we ended up here. A fan base that accused your fiance of abusing you. A fan base that made their own player, Aaliyah Boston, delete her social media. A fan base that would surely turn on you the first time you do something that they don't like. A fan base that your fiance, who never says anything about anything, decided to get in front of the cameras and talk about how racist they are. That is insane. I just don't understand how Dewanna Bonner became a part of that team.